Yo guys, it's Jackmaster Flash, you know the drill by now. Here's another setup. We're at France, Le Castellet. Let's get it going. 5 red lights, we are away. Obviously starting P4 with Lewis Hamilton. AI, we've already talked about the AI. I'm not going to keep going on about them, but you can see just how quick they actually are as they manage to go around the outside of Charles Leclerc. So let's hunt them down. So they don't seem to be as powerful at France, the AI, that is. Strange, really, considering all the other circuits that we've come across, and the AI seem to be 100% rapid. Remember, this is 105. This is obviously realistic cars, just for that little bit of challenge. And yeah, this is the setup. Setup, as always, is at the end of the video. You should know the drill by now. I'm not the fastest, not the best when it comes to setups either, but I know a little about a little, and will be happy to share them with you. In previous games, France has always been a bogey circuit. I've got 2 bogey circuits, and that's Bahrain and France. Never been quite confident at those circuits, mainly because Bahrain at the start, it turns 1, 2, 3, 4, are always tricky for me. I can never carry enough minimum speed in, and France is the same. France may look like a nice easy circuit, but it's all about as maximum high speed as possible carried into each corner. And yeah, it is what it is. France has always been kind of tricky for me. But with that being said, I do like, there's not a circuit that I really hate. I dislike a few circuits, obviously, but with that being said, you know, it is what it is, and we have to deal with the cards that we dealt. And I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy all circuits. The trickier, the better. As you can see, I'm absolutely gaining on Carlos Sainz, on Charlie Sainz. But still, this sector right here, sector 1, start of sector 2, it's really tricky because you have to get on the power as soon as you possibly can. But if you get too loud on the loud pedal, you end up spinning, and we can all do a nice little spin, as I have just moved out so I could check a brake in and then absolutely smash old Charlie Sainz out of the way. And why not? It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done to get past. I feel that with this game, the AI tends to really hold you up, tends to put the cards in places that, you know, like they kind of go ultra defensive and kind of make the road as small as possible. But I feel when you get past them, unless you're in my team, you can absolutely just kick on. You can, you know what I mean? I've already gained massively to Charlie Sainz, and next up is Russell. I feel if I had done maybe a 25% race, I could have won no problem at all, as I don't understand why they're not so fast around France, whereas say a circuit like Canada, they're absolutely rapid. Miami, they gain 6 to 7 tenths in one corner on you. It's kind of how it was in 2021 until the AI got nerfed, but they seem to have phenomenal straight line speed, and you need to really be on it to get the best out of them, as I hit the DRS really late there, which is a bit silly. But with that being said, you know, the setup is the setup. The setup works absolutely perfect for me. If you guys, obviously, it doesn't work for you, I state this in every video that I do, and I will keep on stating it. You guys need to practice. You need to try it out, and if it don't work, let me know in the comments, and I'll happily try to create a setup for you that will make you work. I've had loads of positive comments saying that the setups are good, people are enjoying them. Obviously, the game's only been out a few weeks. When the game ends up into its relative state, which will probably be mid-September, October time, if the setups need revising, I will obviously revise them. I know in certain circuits, like Belgium, you can get away with running extremely low wings, something like a 10.5. You can do an inverted setup, but we'll come to that bridge when it's time to cross it. But right now, this is France, and the setup is at the end of the video. Really enjoyed this one. Enjoyed it more so because of what I was able to do and how I was able to come to the field as I went purple in sector 1 still. So it's good. It shows that the setup is working, and I don't know how you guys feel, but when I'm racing, it takes me a few laps to get into the groove. And you know, like I said, if this was a 50% race, league race, this is definitely the setup that I'd be using, especially around France. I'm really looking forward to racing France. I obviously with WOR, and France was one of the circuits that was needed for TT times, and I feel that I did really good, really well on France, as I tried to go around the inside of Russell, as I feel right now he's holding me up a little bit, but I am going to attack him going into turn 15, which is coming up now, and I'm just going to send it. It cost me a little bit of time on Verstappen and allowed Verstappen to get away, but DRS should pull that back, and I've left it a little bit too late really. I should have done that move on lap 3 rather than lap 5, but it is where it is, and yeah, it's good, it's all good. Guys, this has been France. I've been Draft Master Flash. Hope you're good, hope you're well wherever you are in the world today. I really do. Like I said, any comments, leave them down below. Remember to do all that good stuff, like hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Race over, take care of the car on the way in.
Another superb French Grand Prix comes to an end, and it's a thoroughly deserved victory. So Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well suited to the conditions out on track. The driver did everything that was expected of them in the moment to really execute the team's plan to perfection. A shining example of how F1 really is a team sport.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. So then, Natalie Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
It's got to be Lewis Hamilton. I mean, he pulled off some impressive feats out there on track today, even by his high standards.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the